What's up everybody, welcome back to another Friday YouTube video. I'm out of my 2016 era. These past couple of videos, they've been 2016 vibes, but now I'm ready to live in the moment. I'm ready to be here in 2026, and I just wanted to give y'all some 2026 predictions. I had already did this video once earlier today, but I didn't like the way it came out, so I'm doing it again, and I'm just doing it shorter because I feel like I was gapping a lot. So let's just get into it. So my first prediction is going to be for technology, and it's a whole snowball of them. So just hear me out. It starts with the iPhone Fold coming out. Apple's coming out with an iPhone Fold. It's supposed to be hingeless. If y'all don't know what that means, when you open up one of those new flip phones, you could see the crease, but this one won't have a crease. It's gonna be extra small, extra cute. They're like, it's gonna be the foldable for them, like for everybody. Like it's gonna outclass the other foldables. So what I think is gonna happen, and this all goes together, keep that in mind, iPhone Fold is gonna succeed. Following after the iPhone Fold success, Tim Cook is going to retire. Tim Cook has been slated to retire for a long time now. I keep on seeing reports of him thinking about retiring, and I think after the iPhone Fold, it could be his last project, the iPhone Fold, be really successful, and then he could say peace. So the iPhone Fold came out, Tim Cook retires. What happens next? What I think is going to happen in 2026 is after Tim Cook retires, a new person's gonna come in, and this new person's gonna need something grand to start off his endeavors at the Apple company. And so that's when I think he's gonna take a look around at the environment and what's coming out in tech right now, and he's gonna notice the Meta glasses. If you don't know what Meta glasses are, they're basically a pair of glasses that have a camera in it, and then the AI can tell you what's going on. Now, Meta's also coming out with another pair of the glasses that have a screen in it, and you can see your text messages and directions to go places all like while in front of you. What I think the new person of Apple is gonna see is that the Meta glasses are out, and he's gonna want some Apple glasses. And so to kick off his endeavors at the Apple company, I feel like this new CEO will launch the Apple glasses. But these Apple glasses won't come out till 2027. I know it's a 2026 predictions, but everything that's happening in 2026 will be the precursor to the Apple glasses. And also to mention, this year will also be the year that AI comes more into our lives. When I say AI coming more into our lives, I don't mean like taking our jobs and taking everything from us, leaving us stranded. What I mean is AI will be used for the tiniest of things. Like AI will check your phone battery to make sure your battery is being optimal. AI could take way better pictures for stuff like sound. Like when you're listening to audio, it can enhance the audio. It's just gonna be like the tiny things in life. It's not gonna come in and like take your job, and it's not gonna do none of that. It's gonna come in and improve tiny little aspects of your life. So AI will become an integral part of our life. So, like I said, this all snowballed. This was all one big prediction. So let me run it down for you. iPhone Fold's gonna come out. Tim Cook's gonna retire after. A new guy's gonna come out. He's gonna see the Meta glasses doing good this year, and then that's when he's gonna release the Apple glasses. There you go. Lastly, for the technology section, I would like to mention that AI is going to be used a lot in space exploration. For example, the scientists working on the Hubble Space Telescope are now using AI on older pictures that the Hubble Space Telescope took, and it's enhancing the picture, giving the scientists a better view of what they were looking at. And I feel like they're going to use AI more for certain other stuff with the telescopes. For example, they could use AI on the James Webb Telescope when in search for exoplanet planets. That leads me into my next prediction. We'll finally know if aliens exist in 2026. And I don't mean they're gonna come land on our front doorstep and like we're gonna say hi to them. What I think it will be is one of the telescopes that they have out there, they're gonna be able to use AI, and the AI is going to be able to spot if this planet has life on it. So that's how we'll know if aliens exist. That's a very like far out shot in the dark. I feel like with the use of AI and all the stuff that we're doing now, that they'll have an easier time finding them. Moving on from technology, I want to talk a little bit of like pop culture. I'm really into celebrities. I love being in their business. And I just want to give a couple predictions for that. My first prediction for the pop culture is I believe Beyonce will be dropping her Act 3 of the trilogy. And this project will probably be a rock project, but I also think it could be rap. On the interwebs, I've been seeing that they think that Act 3 is going to be a 38-track project, but it's two sides. One side's going to be rock inspired by like Tina Turner, and then the other side of it is going to be a rap portion of the album. I don't know, we'll have to see, and apparently there's also a movie that's supposed to be coming out right after, but I think that's more 2027 territory. I don't know, what do you guys think? Speaking of rock, I think artists are gonna be in their Rihanna Good Girl Gone Bad era. I just think artists are gonna be a lot more edgier and rebellious with the way they dress and what type of music they make. For example, I could see Benson Boone starting to wear eyeliner and dyeing his hair dark and wearing darker colors. As for Sabrina Carpenter as well, I could see her doing like more of a darker tone blonde and like darker lipstick and darker eyeshadow. And also, apparently Olivia Rodrigo is dropping an album this year too, and she gives like that rock vibe, edgier vibe. I think her album and everything, I feel like it's gonna be a red album cover. I don't know why, that's just what it's giving right now. I just think artists are gonna have all around, more artists are gonna have that edgier, rebellious kind of look and sound to their music. And it's all gonna coincide with Beyonce's third trilogy act. Lastly, on my predictions for this 2026 prediction video is for my final prediction, I think a new social media app is gonna be in the works or will arise this year. The reason I say that is because earlier this week, today is January 30th, so what was it, like the 25th of earlier this week? TikTok went down. You would be getting like 50 likes with 3 views on your video. Your For You page was the same thing like 10 times. The search bar wasn't working. Your notifications, till this day, still come in really weird. And what I noticed with all these problems happening with TikTok, not a lot of people were sad TikTok was leaving. Last year, when it was found out that TikTok might not be available to us no more, everybody was making a scene. Everybody was crying. They were fighting for TikTok. Now, earlier this week when that happened, I noticed a lot of people were fine with the idea that TikTok might not be around. I don't know if we just been like bullied about TikTok too much, where we're like, okay, it could finally go, like I'm over fighting for it. But I do think something new will be coming in replace of TikTok. I feel like TikTok either needs to step up its game or something new is gonna show up. I don't know, what do you guys think? That's all for today. Thank you guys for listening to my 2026 predictions. I hope some of them come right. Let's see. I hope they're all good as well. I feel like I put out good energy vibes out there. You guys let me know what you think down about this video and what you guys think your 2026 predictions are. And I will see you guys again next week. Thank you for watching. I hope everybody has a blessed night. Peace out.